weird, because how dare you tell me the truth and not tell me what I want to hear, when in reality you got enough people over in the corner over here telling you what you want to hear, and obviously it's not benefiting you in any ways. Hey sweeties, thanks for joining me on another episode of Tea and Talk. If you're new, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. If you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button below. Hit that notification bell so you never miss anything Tea and Talk, and like this episode if you're excited. Today I wanted to touch upon being the black sheep of the family. I did an episode a while back called Being the Black Sheep, or maybe Being the Black Sheep in the Family. I'll put it somewhere up here. And I talked about how you should embrace being the black sheep of the family. Recently I was called weird, and not new to me. Didn't take it as any shade or anything like that. I just wanted to talk about it a little bit here on why my family thinks I'm weird and what my thoughts are about that. My family thinks I'm weird because I don't do things the way they would do it. I don't see things the way they would see it, and I don't move in the same ways that they move. They go left, usually I'm going right. They do this, I'm going to usually do that. So when they see that, they think, why is she doing that? Why is she not following what we're showing her? Why is she not following that? Why is she going right when we're going left? Why is she going left when we're going right? Why is she going zigzag when we're going straight? They don't understand. And to that I say my mindset is a little bit different. Growing up, I was always the weird one because I spoke white, quote unquote. I was a straight A student, and I was told by grown adult women in the family that I still would not be anything or anyone. And usually when I hear those types of words from friends, from family or friends, I take it as a challenge. And so I always have that in the back of my head, that this particular individual thought that I'd never be anything, and I use that as fuel to push harder, to push more, to do things outside of the norm, to keep showing up for myself, to keep going at it, to keep being the best version of myself, to keep being authentically me, to be able to be a better version of me than I was yesterday, to only compare myself to myself. So anything like that I heard growing up, I took it as a challenge. Now I heard that from a relative. As an adult, I heard something from a quote-unquote best friend who also told me that I would never finish NP school because my grades weren't that great in RN school to begin with. I took that as a challenge as well. Don't tell me that I can't do something because you're projecting your fear of not being able to do it onto me. I have a different mindset. With that, I don't usually go to family gatherings where I'm not learning something, gaining something, and I don't mean like favors or monetary or anything like that, but if it's not going to enrich my mind, my soul, my mentality, if it's not going to help me to grow even stronger than I already am, then usually I take that as a reason not to go. If it's going to be people there that are going to be doing the things that I no longer do and frown upon, such as drinking and smoking and just being crazy, then I don't go. I don't put myself in the middle of a shit show just because of the sake of the name family. I've been down that road. I've tried to be nice, and I've done things like that, and either felt crappy after or just felt like it was a waste of my time. That's just who I am as Tafea right now. I don't want to do things that are going to be frivolous in nature, meaningless to me, not enriching me in any type of way, I don't have time to just chill, for lack of better words. I don't have time to just chill and watch these fools drink and smoke. I don't have time for that. I am building, I am creating, I am growing, I am mothering, I am wifing. And if that event, situation, function can't help me in some type of way to improve one of those skills, or help me enrich my mind, my mentality, my femininity, anything like that, then I don't go. And that's where I'm looked at as the weirdo, because I just don't go. Taff doesn't show up to this. Taff doesn't show up to that. Maybe Taff will come around next year. Maybe Taff will come around and start doing more of those things next year. No, 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 and no. I love my family, right? Let me just put that out there. Love my family. There's people who the family surround themselves with who devalue and water down the worth of the family, meaning that the person is morally screwed up, ethically ignorant, they're not who they say they are, and they're pretending to be someone else, and yet they're welcomed into the family, and nobody has courage enough to tell these individuals that, hey, yo, look, nobody has the courage to do that. Now, that's another reason I'm weird, because I'm nobody's yes man. And for instance, my mom, she'll call me and she'll ask me for some advice, and she'll know that I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear. I'm going to tell you what you need to hear. And for the most part, she's okay with that, and she still calls me for advice in those areas. Sometimes she don't want to hear what I got to say because she knows what I got to say. But when I am truthful like that to others in the family, I'm also looked at as weird, because how dare you tell me the truth and not tell me what I want to hear, when in reality you got enough people over in the corner over here telling you what you want to hear, and obviously it's not benefiting you in any ways. I love you, so I'm going to tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. And that makes me weird to many people in the family. Again, I'm okay with it, but what they see as weird is me just being the oddball out, not doing the same things, not going to the same events, not saying the same things, not listening to the same things, watching the same things, not doing anything of the same, because I know that those things aren't for me. Those things aren't going to help me grow. Those things aren't going to help me become a better version of me. And that's what I need. I am trying to be better and better and better. I don't want to just be comfortable with where I am, because there's always room for improvement, and that's what I'm striving for. And there's always room for improvement in my career, and that's what I'm striving for. So to be going around certain people who don't have that same mindset and going to events with no intention behind it is frivolous to me. So I'll always be called the weird one, unless they just learn to live with it. But I'll always be called the weird one for that reason, and I'm okay with that, because I know what I'm doing for me is going to help me to be where I want to be mentally, spiritually, financially, emotionally, as a woman, as a wife, and as a mom. So that's all I got for y'all today. I just wanted to touch upon that because I felt it was important to talk about embracing your black sheepness. I'm going to call it black sheepness. But if you haven't already subscribed to this channel, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you never miss anything Tea and Talk. Like and comment below how you're doing with embracing your black sheepness and how you have been pushed out of the family, or what they said, or what they call you, if they call you weird, and why, and how you navigate the world of being the black sheep of your family. All right, sweeties, until next time, love and light.